prepare for PTE in 2023? Are there any changes? Are there any complexities increased? What are all the barriers that one needs to overcome? Is there a routine? Well, if you have all the questions in your mind with respect to passing the PTE exam in 2023, then this video is for you. Make sure you watch the video till the end. There are 10-step formula to excel or pass the exam in 2023. The very first step, we call it a basic, elementary or the rudimentary step, which is called improving on your English. From my observation with this journey of close to 5.5 years in PTE teaching, a lot of people are not comfortable in English. The idea is very simple. The more comfortable you get towards English, the better marks you get. So the very first step, well, I'm going to come back on each and every module in just a while in the remaining 9 steps. But the very first step is to work on your English. And how to work on your English? Very simple thing, reading novels. There are a lot of novels in the internet, man. Make use of it. Second step is listening to a podcast or watching a TV series in English. It's reading and the listening skills. Look at what benefit I get by reading novel. Your reading comprehension skills improve. Your visualization capacity. So when you watch a movie, the director does the job of giving you the picture, isn't it? When you read a novel, you are the director. You have to get that picture. That picture is nothing but visualization. And when you keep reading novels every day, your visualization improves a lot, which will definitely help you in the reading fill in the blanks. Your spelling improves. Spelling is all about reading skills. How consciously you watch that word and store it here, that is spelling, isn't it so? And when you listen to a TV series English, entire listening skill problem, accent problem will be fixed. So step 1, the basic step, the rudimentary or the elementary skill is to work on your English with these 2 methods. Don't forget. And in our course, we have everyday spelling test, everyday this vocabulary class. So if you're looking for an online paid support, you can reach us out as well. We gonna help you in the right way. Step number 2 is to make sure you get speaking 90. Pay more attention. A lot of people have the trouble in speaking, and when speaking has a problem, trust me on this, your reading and listening. I repeat, your reading and listening will never come up, because speaking, from the speaking, read aloud contributes 35 marks towards your reading. Listening, that is repeat sentence and written lecture, from the speaking contributes marks to around 40 to 42 marks towards your listening. So if speaking has a problem, forget about good marks in reading and listening. And in 2023, I've made a lot of videos since Jan 1st. Avoid using one line because it's a very simple module. In read aloud, avoid using one line. Try to speak at least 2 lines if you're not comfortable reading it full. And how to read, just speak naturally. Market research is a vital part of the planning of any business. However experienced you or your staff may be at a particular field, this is the way you read aloud. And not just that, throughout the speaking, describe image also you should read like this. Keywords, so that this nothing matters. Template, nothing. Fluency matters in speaking. Read a lecture also you need to read like this. Repeat sentence. Make sure you don't fumble. There are no unwanted pauses. Copy the tone of the speaker. Repeat sentence. It is not the content. It is the fluency. I think I've summed up the entire speaking. So if you have more doubts on this, recently I think on Jan probably 16th or 18th, I uploaded a new video on me taking official mock test of PTE and got that 90. And I think I've recorded that from the Pearson website, so you can watch it, understand how I'm doing, and try to replicate the same in the exam. Most probably you would get speaking 90 and entire marks from speaking towards your reading and listening. So if you've missed that video, the link is in the description. It's here as well, so watch that. Don't forget. So the step 3 is writing essay template. There are a lot of people getting very low scores in writing, though their reading and listening is above 79, like 87, 88 and even 90, but writing is 64, and that made me realize or conclude that essay writing with respect to the software has changed, especially for those who resorted to using one word template. Entire template is fixed, just 1 or 2 words you write. So those people, you cannot escape now. Things have changed, which I've made many videos recently. One of the videos is new essay changes 2023, where I have shared the new template, shown a lot of people getting 90 using that template. So make sure you watch that and accordingly practice with that new template. work on your spellings and grammar with a new template, you should be able to understand what gives you marks, what are the changes with respect to the software in 2023 with respect to your essay writing template. Make sure you watch it and implement. I'm sure you're going to get a good score in your writing module. So with respect to summarize written text in 2023, how to prepare, are there any changes? Not much of the changes. It's a low priority module, hardly contributes 3 to 4 marks towards your reading and writing both. The method remains the same. Copy paste 2 entire full sentences. I repeat, after a full stop, take the entire sentence until you find a full stop, and one more sentence after a full stop, take the entire sentence until you find a full stop. So you have got 2 sentences. Between them, add a comma, add connector, and in the end, put a full stop. Can I take any sentence? Any sentence. How many words should I write in 2023? If you ask me, 45 to 50 is enough. Don't write 73 words. Ideally, one cannot write a very lengthy sentence using one full stop, which can go up to run up to 70 to 74 words. I suggest avoid doing it. 45 to 50 words is more than enough. So if you're wondering what exactly I meant, see here, this is after a full stop. There's a full stop here. After a full stop, I'm copy pasting until I find another full stop. And the same way, after a full stop, second sentence, I'm copy pasting until I find another full stop, not a comma, until I find another full stop. And retain the first sentence. Retain the second sentence. In between, add a comma and. Don't write furthermore, however, and all. And in the end, full stop. And that's all your summarized written text. I promise you're going to get full marks here. Stepwise, the most important tricky ones, that is reading, fill in the blanks, and reading, writing, fill in the blanks. Approximately 55 to 60 marks you will get from this module to your reading, and 25 to 30 marks from this module you get towards your writing. There are a lot of skills involved here. The very first thing is reading comprehension. You read and you have to understand. Second thing is fast reading skills. You read, you understand, but if you read fast, you still need to understand, boss. Fast reading skills. And grammar based approach. The lot of grammar, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, after some preposition this only will come, after some collocation this only will come. There's a lot of things you need to know the grammar. Vocabulary, definitely yes. Now vocabulary makes a huge impact to your reading scores. And then there are a lot of approaches, strategies. Bottom up approach, not from top to down, top to bottom. Bottom, from the bottom you try, and then there's a clue based approach. There are a lot of things with respect to reading, fill in the blanks. So Nakul, how am I gonna prepare for all these things? Don't worry, I have an answer. Everything I've uploaded in the YouTube, I'm gonna share that to you right now. But before that, let me show you a question. You try doing it. I'm gonna pause the video, take some 3 minutes to solve it. If I add that 3 minutes here, it will make the video very lengthy. So pause the video. I'm telling you, please, I'm requesting you, pause the video, do the question, keep the answers with you, and then I'll explain how to do it. And then I'm going to show how grammar matters here, how vocabulary matters, how clue based approach, grammar based approach, and everything. So this is the question that you need to do. Pause the video, I repeat, pause the video. You can pause the video, try doing it, do your best, 3-minute timer, and then watch this video, continue this video to understand the explanation. Alright, I really hope you have solved it. It's not a straightforward question, isn't it? So let's see how to do it. So Americans who love a good dash theory. Dash theory, many would have written Einstein theory, 100% no. See, this is called clue based approach. It's like you have to become a police officer. There are 4 people. 3 people are good looking, 4th one is not. Doesn't mean that police will say, hey, this 4th one is the thief. No, right? Police will try to understand. Police will try to find the clues, interrogate. So here also, what theory? Einstein theory, 10,000% knock. What is your clue? Clue based approach. See, phony pandemics. You're not meeting people, you're just talking on the phone. Faked moon landings. They have faked it. Lizard people. These are all fake things. So it is not Einstein theory. Fake things is called conspiracies. So conspiracy theory is the first one. So like this, every question has a different approach. Don't fall for someone who says, you're reading fill in the blanks, I'll give you 1-to-1 5 classes, you will get 90. Do not fall for it. 1-to-1 5 classes will work for speaking, not for reading, because every question has a different strategy. Second one, it is a curious. Nakul, I'm not getting it. A very simple thing. Curious is an adjective. A is a noun. A is for a noun. A boy. Noun has to come. Conspiracy is done. Best is an adjective. Malevolent is an adjective. Colorful adjective. Einstein is a noun. Misinformed is a verb. What is left? Paradox. Nothing else is left, boss. If you know the grammar, you can solve it quickly. The paradox. A paradox. Einstein. It is a curious. Einstein is not fitting in. It is a curious paragraph. Paradox. Paradox is something that contradicts itself. If you read the paragraph, you get to know, though there are all the available sources, you still fall for someone who lies. That is the paragraph. When all of our acquired knowledge is available at the click of a button, we should choose to believe lies. So it's contradicting. That's a paradox. Even if you don't know the meaning of it, using our grammar knowledge, you could have solved it. Nakul, how do I get to this grammar and all? We will talk about it in just a while. See here, widespread distrust. Distrust is a bad thing. The answer involves combination of psychology. People play with your mind. It's a wrong thing. Distrust, opposite of trust, wrong thing. And dash actors. We need wrong actors, evil actors, bad actors, not the best actors, not the colorful actors. These two are rolled out. So this is a clue-based approach. Mr. Butterball saw this paragraph. His heart is saying, best actors, oh, best actors. His heart will say best actors. Your kidney, lungs, intestine will say best actors. This, listen to this, not this. In reading fill in the blanks, listen to this. There are clues. The clues will tell you what actors. Malevolent actors, even if you don't know the meaning of it. Elimination method. Now there is one more approach. Other words, you know the meaning. Colorful, best. That is not fitting in. Other one, what is left? Malevolent. I don't know the meaning. That has to be the answer. Means evil doing, wishes to do bad things. So malevolent actors is the third one. After be, verb in the third form. It has to be developed. It has to be tested. Ed has to come. So misinformed is there. This is going to be 4 malevolent actors. This is going to be 5. Malevolent actors is going to be 4. And then we have conspiracy theory. This is going to be paradox. That's it. So it's actually a simple one. But when you know the approach, it becomes more easy. So if you want more about it, there are multiple ways of doing it. One is I started a series called Day. Just type this. I'm showing the picture here as well. Day 1 to 30, reading fill in the blanks with Nakul. You can find all the questions. There are 30 questions, 5-6 blanks, around 35. So 150 blanks are there. Approach is there. Everywhere you get the questions for practice, but here you get how to do it, like I explained. Day 1 to day 30 has these things. It was done 2 years ago. A very, very productive video. You watch that. And I think 3 to 4 months before I started this, reading tips and tricks. Day 1, day 2, up to day 27 I have done. That also you watch it. You want more? Reach us out. 700 mocks. Each mock has 5 questions. That is 30 blanks already with us. Plus live mocks. In our course, you get everything, whatnot. Help you understand how to fix it. What is the vocabulary? How to learn the vocabulary. Everything, whatnot you get in our course as well. The step number 6. Do not have to worry too much about reorder. I'm not saying reordering the paragraph is not important. It's not a priority. Hardly 4 to 5 marks will come. It's okay, do it. Know the basics. My video, the reorder complete tips and tricks in the YouTube. I've shared it here as well in the card. You can check that. That's more than enough. Don't have to practice a lot on that. You know, whenever you get time, you can practice, but don't have to crib over reorder. It's not improving what to do. Don't have to really worry. It takes time for improvement on this. Hardly 4 to 5 marks to reading from reorder. Don't have to worry too much about reorder in 2023. Step 7 is working on summarized spoken text. A lot of people are habituated to use one word. Use a template. 4 words I will put, or 1 word, comma, 1 word, comma, word, comma. Hey guys, avoid using all those things. It has never worked before. And in 2023 as well, I really don't think that it will work. So instead, use phrases. There's a video that I've made, summarized spoken text, long time back, wherein I've shown what is round robin algorithm. So in this round robin algorithm, what happens is you do only one task at a time. See, listening, summarized spoken text is you listen, you write. You're listening, you're writing. 2 skills are involved. You try to do them together. What if I start eating and talk at the same time? It's not possible. I'm going to make a mess out of it. Same thing here. You listen, you write at the same time. That's the problem. You listen. Let's say you identified, oh, this one phrase or 2 phrases, the small sentence, I got it. Then close your ears. start writing. When you write neatly. Another 4-5 seconds you will take to write. Once you finish writing, again listen, again write. So you divide them in parts. I've explained that video. In that video, the link has been shared in the description. It's in this YouTube cards as well. You can check. And also to illustrate in 2023 how you should write summarized spoken text. This is what it is. So just have a look at this text. In this lecture, this is one of my students who wrote it today. I just pulled it off here. The lecturer gave a brief information about cold water at the bottom of the lake. See the phrase? Only the template is initially. He stated that coldness to the water depends upon the temperature and location of that area. See the phrase? Furthermore, at the time of spring turnover, the temperature of the whole lake is the same. To conclude, turnovers play a major role in the lives of all the living organisms in water, including fishes. So this should be 65 to 70 words. Easily you can get 4 to 5 out of 4 to 5 marks from summarized spoken text towards your listening and writing. Easily means easily. Step 8 is listening, fill in the blank. This is a game changer. People think, hey, it's all went very, very good. This is where problem is. Main problem is you cannot add extra words. One blank, you have to write the correct word. For that, you have to catch correctly and then write the correct spelling. Listening skill, writing skills. 10 to 12 marks. From this module, go to your listening and writing. What's being tested here? Number 1, agility. Sometimes audio goes fast. Audio will not stop, boss. There is a blank, audio will not stop. You have to write. You cannot put your head down and write. On the screen, your eye should be on the screen. When you find a word, just write like this, but your eyelids should keep on moving. That's the agility. That is where a lot of people have problems here. You have to write at the same time, you should read. 2 things at the same time you have to keep doing, and then you understand the audio. People don't try to understand the audio in listening, fill in the blanks. Let's say a word, science. Can you spell? People say, yes, it's very easy. S-I-G-N-S. But Mr. Butterball in the exam wrote the word science as S-C-I-E-N-C-E. So both are correct, man. You cannot laugh on a Butterball this time. Both are correct. So how do you decide, is it S-I-G-N-S or S-C-I-E-N-C-E based on the context? First thing is agility. Second thing is work on your listening skills. Understand the context. Third is spellings. Spelling is the major role in our course. Every day we have a spelling test. So far, some 200 tests. Every test has 30 spellings, 203, so approximately 6,000 spellings we have covered. Anytime you need the course, you can join. But if you don't want a paid course, you do a research on your own. Download a spelling guide, but every day make sure you work on the spelling so that your listening fill in the blanks will not lead to any problems in 2023 for your listening and the writing score. The step 9 is skipping few of the modules. For example, choose single answer, choose multiple answer, select missing word, highlight correct summary. These 4 do not give any marks. If you keep worried about, if you're completely worried about these modules, it incurs a lot of time, because of which the last module is write from dictation. You cannot even reach there. But write from dictation contributes 45 to 50 marks towards your listening and writing. So in 2023, are there any changes? 100% no. You have to skip these modules. In reading, you have to skip choose single answer, choose multiple answer. In listening, you have to skip. Skip means listen to the audio, choose one answer, quickly move on. In listening, you have to skip choose single, choose multiple answer, highlight correct summary, select missing word. Highlight incorrect word is important. It's a very easy module. The last step, the step 10 is for our big boss. We call it as write from dictation. Are there any changes with respect to the software upgradation towards write from dictation, just like essay? No, there are no changes, 100% no. The many students of mine in this new year, like yesterday, Jan 20, Jan 19, have got 90 overall. Write from dictation, they play an audio. You exactly have to write as it is. You can add extra words. You can add extra spellings. And you don't have to worry about the sequence in which you write. Nakul, what exactly you meant? Let me just show you a small demo. I'm going to play the audio and show the possibilities of the answers that you can have in the exam for a better score, because write from dictation contributes marks towards your listening and writing both. Let's see the demo. So let's say this is the audio.
He unsuccessfully tried to raise financing for his own low-budget films.
It's a very simple audio. So let's say this is the answer. He unsuccessfully tried, is there, not try, raise, R-A-I, financing for his own low-budget films is not It's not film, it is film. So 12 words are there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 words are there. This is the answer. He unsuccessfully, unsuccessfully spelling SU single C, not double C. I'm writing all the possibilities. Try and tried. 2. Rise and raise. Finance, financing. For and to. His own low budget films. I'm adding, see there, singular noun, plural noun. Verb 1, verb 2. That is present tense, past tense. Rise, different spellings. Unsuccessfully, see here double C is there, here single C. I'm writing all the possibilities and the highlighted words are the correct ones. This is a wrong word. This is a wrong word. This is a wrong word. Do I lose marks for that? 10,000%. Whichever is correct, you'll get marks. So here he is there, unsuccessfully tried to raise financing for his own low budget film. So 12 out of 12 you can get even in 2023 if you apply this particular method. I really hope these 10 steps will guide you in a right path. I hope I've covered each and everything with respect to the new PTE changes in 2023, how to prepare, which are the modules that you need to concentrate, what are the greatest techniques that are available. I hope you made use of this video. Anytime you need an online assistance, you can reach us out for PTE, IELTS, and NATI. And don't forget to subscribe my channel. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PTE Academic. Very soon I'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.